I'm a sophomore at Auburn University and I'm studying business administration with a minor in marketing. I would say I've been baking since maybe 7, and my grandpa we did Saturday morning breakfast with him, and he always baked his own bread. And my mom always let me use the kitchen whenever I wanted. And then I had access to basically any cookbook I wanted. So I think I baked my first cake at about 7. My business is Eats by Elizabeth, and I mainly do sourdough and specialty cakes. And then I do cookies, any kind anybody would ever want. I love recipe testing. I found about the Cottage food law training through my mom.
So working with the Alabama Department of Public Health, we created our Alabama Cottage food law training, and it is specific to the state of Alabama. If they don't get a food safety certification, they really can't even start the business. And we're gonna also answer those questions and help them understand what they can and can't do in their home to make sure they're doing it right. With Alabama Cooperative Extension, the Food Safety and Quality Team now has options for you to be able to get Cottage food certified. So we have the face-to-face, which to me is gonna be best, but if you don't have the time for a face-to-face, we have an online option, we have a Zoom option, and we actually even have it available now in Spanish.
Yeah, she's awesome, and she just made the class very enjoyable. She could make a joke about every single slide, and she was like, I've seen the worst and I've seen the best of all the kitchens. Remember that you're selling it to people. People don't always want to eat out of everybody's kitchen, so make your kitchen a place that somebody would want to eat out of. I felt like that's very true. It's very understandable.
With Cottage food, it gives them a start in their home without all of the overhead. And this way they can see whether or not they have a product that's gonna sell. It allows you to get your feet wet and see whether or not it's something that you really wanna do without putting out a lot of money ahead of time.
I basically reinvest everything, putting it into a separate bank account, and then I purchase all the things through that same bank account so I can kind of see the in and out. I bought a bread slicer, and so then I could charge $1 more on my sourdough loaf, and then they could have it sliced too. So then that actually costs more sales too, because some people don't have a bread knife in college. I heard somebody say, your job needs to be something that you enjoy doing, that you would be fine with not being paid for. And so I was baking, 100% baking, because I would do that whenever I'm stressed, whenever I'm not stressed, whenever I'm excited, when I'm sad, anything, I'll always bake. So I knew that baking could be something, but the main goal would be storefront, which literally maybe 6 months ago I would have never thought of, but I really do think it's an opportunity.
At the Food Safety and Quality Team, we help with Cottage food. We provide that certification. Alabama Extension does that. All you have to do is check our website, www.aces.edu, and search Cottage food.